Welcome back. Today we are going to do NBA Imperialism. This is going to be hard for me to do because if you know me, you know I don't have a crazy setup. I've got two laptops right now trying to make this work. And it's going to be hard, but we're going to try our best. So basically, this is not my image that I'm about to show you. So this is an image I found that shout out to whoever this is. I think it was from Pinterest. Um, this is like scaling the NBA to whoever's closest. So hypothetically, we would randomly pick a team. We would randomly generate a team 1 through 30, um, and just based on the order of 2K, how it is right now. And then after that, they would get, I would spin the arrow, whichever direction the arrow lands, that team is going to attack. So say if we got, I don't know, we got the Nuggets, and if you saw the arrow, it was pointing up to the right. That means they would be attacking Minnesota Timberwolves. Whoever wins that game gets to steal a player from the team that they defeated, and that other team is wiped out. So if the Denver Nuggets beat the Minnesota Timberwolves, they could take Anthony Edwards, and the Minnesota Timberwolves are out of the video. Just they're gone. We're going to be on 2K doing this. I'm going to show you guys when we simulate and everything like that. Hopefully, this goes pretty smoothly. And yeah, I'm going to be editing this in Canva, everything like that. But let's get to it. All right, let's jump right in. We are going to see what team is going to be attacking first. We've got the Charlotte Hornets. Nope, we have the Miami Heat. So the Miami Heat are in a very weird case where if you see them in Florida, they can only attack the Orlando Magic. So the Miami Heat are going to go and attack the Orlando Magic. All right, so here we go. We have the Miami Heat playing the Orlando Magic, and just this fast, one of the Florida teams is going to be eliminated. Who's it gonna be? Close game. Fourth quarter, Orlando's up 6, up about 9. It looks like the Orlando Magic will be taking over. And just like that, the Miami Heat are gone. Again, it's going to be a little scuffed me doing this. So, yes, I just drew over them. So, Miami Heat gone. And the player I added to the Orlando Magic is going to be Bam Adebayo. And just like that, the Miami Heat are removed from our wheel. And now the Sacramento Kings will be attacking. And the direction they will be attacking is straight up. And since the Kings are attacking up, that means that they are going to play the Portland Trailblazers. From now on, I probably won't show you the map to say, I'll just tell you who it is, and then we'll come back to see who wins. All right, perfect. So here we go. The Trailblazers are going crazy. Oh man, it's not even really close. Who do the Trailblazers want from the Kings? Probably Sabonis. Sabonis. They don't really want another guard. I think I do have injuries off, so like Dame is a part of this video. Halliburton's a part of this video. Tatum's a part of this video probably, but if I had to, I would assume they would probably just take Sabonis because they don't really need more guards. And just like that, Portland has now taken over Sacramento. Again, not an artist, not doing this in the most professional way, but you guys get the idea. I'm not going to show you, so I will just spin our wheel. The Sacramento Kings are eliminated, and Sabonis is on the Trailblazers. So the next team, again, not showing you, I'll just let you know, is the Brooklyn Nets. Okay. And the Brooklyn Nets will be attacking which direction? Down. So according to our not so official thing, that would probably be Philly. They are over in the corner over here of New York. They don't even get any of the state So I'm going to say that they are attacking Philadelphia. All right, the Nets are attacking Philly. Again, I think we know where this would probably go. I don't really know who Philly would want from Brooklyn. Probably Michael Porter Jr. because they've got a ton of guards, and Paul George maybe isn't that good, but and that is what's going to happen. And just like that, Michael Porter Jr. is on the Sixers. I am optimizing lineups. I'm not taking control of game plans when we simulate because the teams can do what they want, but I am optimizing it when I create the rosters. Um, so yeah, so Michael Porter Jr. is now at the four for them. And this team, that's another shooter added to the squad. But let's just get to our. Let me spin while we're here. Let me get rid of Brooklyn. They are out of the video. Sorry, Brooklyn. He couldn't have expected you were going to be here too long. Cleveland is going to be attacking. And which direction will they be attacking? They will be attacking to the right. So that means that they will be attacking Washington, really. So let's get to it. All right. And I'm sorry for all the cuts, but this is how it's going to have to be to make this, as smooth and as, not looking like just a one big live stream. I mean, we've gotten some pretty lopsided matches to start out. And Cleveland, I mean, man, who does Cleveland want from Washington? Like Alex Sarr to be a backup. They've got a bunch of wings. Do they want Chris Middleton? Do they want probably gonna give him Alex Sarr. All right. So Washington Wizards are eliminated. And the next team is going to be Minnesota. Perfect. All right. And they will be attacking to the left. All right. And this is the matchup we were talking about. Minnesota is going to attack Denver. Those are some heavy, heavy matchups. They were superstar players going to be on the move no matter who wins this one. All right, and we got the Minnesota Timberwolves attacking the Denver Nuggets. Close game as of right now. Ooh. Ooh, we're going into the third. Timberwolves up a few. About a minute left. It's coming down to the wire. Do we jump in? I think we jump in. Let's see. 125 with 17 seconds to go. I'm not playing, obviously. No sides here. Box score. We got 32. Ooh. Players are playing really good. Only 14 minutes for Rob Dillingham, but he's been good. So let's see how this goes. Minnesota has the ball. They pass it to Edwards, whose shoes look crazy in game. I don't know if crazy good or crazy bad, but they look crazy. No, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Mike Conley for game. Going to overtime. All right, I'm not. Denver Nuggets take it. I went way too fast. I did not mean to do it that fast, but the Denver Nuggets take the W, which means that Minnesota Timberwolves, you attacked and you lost, and that means that they are going to get Anthony Edwards on their team. I'm sorry, Timberwolves, man. I'm sorry. You attacked, you're gone. Denver taking over a little bit. Obviously, it is definitely better to be some of the teams that attack first because, like, say the Milwaukee Bucks, if they don't get their first game until there's 7 teams left, a team like Denver might have 3, 4, 94 overalls on their team, depending on who they take out. And look who they're near. They're near the Thunder, who have a Shea. They're near the Suns that have a Devin Booker. They're near the Spurs. Like, some of these teams are going to get the short end of the stick, but that's just how it'll go. All right, Minnesota out. And the next team attacking is going to be the Toronto Raptors. It is the Toronto Raptors. They got up into the right a little bit, so I'm saying that the Raptors are playing the Celtics. That to me looks like up into the right a little bit, so I'm going to give the Raptors and Celtics a game. And if you guys are wondering, I do have injuries off. So nobody's gonna be injured in this video, nothing like that. Raptors gotta make up some ground. They kind of did in that second. I don't know if it's gonna be enough though. Ooh, it's a close game now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have an upset alert? Uh-oh. Might be another game we can jump into. I don't know. They gotta do something quick. Come on, Boston. I don't think they're gonna do it. The Celtics are gonna fall to the Toronto Raptors. Just like that, another wing gets added to the mix, and I think honestly, his backup position is already point guard, so I'm gonna make Scotty Barnes the point guard. So they're gonna run all the wings together. Um, we're gonna optimize this lineup as much as we can. Obviously, Quickly is a good player, but Scotty Barnes, I think they would rather have playing anyways if they can. So they steal Jason Tatum, and that is our first like big team down. Or no, not our first because we lost Minnesota as well. But while we're here, let's spin for our next team. Again, if I don't show you everything, just trust me. I'm not gonna lie. If I was, the Celtics wouldn't have just gotten eliminated. All right, the New York Knicks, which is a big hitter, big hitter, is going to attack left, which means that they are going to play the newly acquired the Toronto Raptors, the second game. First time a team has gotten a second game. All right. Knicks attacking the Raptors. Raptors do have Jason Tatum, but the Knicks are a very good team. And for instance, if the Knicks do win this game, they can steal a stolen player. So like they don't have to steal someone from the original roster. So if the Knicks win, they're probably going to be stealing Jason Tatum from this team. And if the Raptors end up winning, then they probably take Brunson. But looks like the New York Knicks will be adding Jason Tatum to their roster. I'm sorry, guys. This is not going to look like a U.S. map when we are done with it. But again, I'm not very technical. I don't like, I'm sure I could probably be doing this in Photoshop somewhere instead of Canva, and I'm sure there's even a better way in Canva to do it. But um, this is so the Knicks now have taken over technically Boston and Toronto since Toronto took over Boston. But we've knocked down a few teams and we still got a lot to go. All right. And our next team is going to be the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets. All right. And they will be attacking which direction? They will be attacking to the right, which it could be, but it's up and to the right a little bit. So I'm going to say that they are going against the I'm gonna say they're going against the Bulls, I guess, because they're a little up and to the right. It's not completely up to where they would have to face Milwaukee, but I'm gonna say that they are playing the Bulls. In case you don't remember, this team does have Anthony Edwards on their team. The Bulls we haven't gotten just yet, so I think we all know where this might go. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Hey, Chicago's fighting. There's no injuries, so everyone's here, but looks like it actually ended up being relatively close, but who do we take from the Bulls is the question. They probably don't need a guard. Do they want to upgrade backup center from Valanciunas? Probably. Alrighty, here we go to find out our next team. Nuggets are the first team that has won both two games, more than one game. The Raptors obviously was the only other team who had a game, but they ended up losing, and they did add Vucevic. But now we've got the Spurs, who Wemby's going to get his first game. I did forget to show you the arrow spin, but it was up and to the left a little bit, so they are facing the Phoenix Suns, which, I mean, you had Devin Booker to the Spurs, man. I mean, if you had Wemby to the Suns, it's still a good team. But obviously, Booker on the Spurs is going to be more dangerous just because the Spurs is a better roster. And it looks like that's how it's going to go. Yeah, they get absolutely demolished. So San Antonio will be welcoming Devin Booker to the team. Here is your updated map. Very realistic, very artistic. Denver's got a huge chunk in the middle after taking over Chicago and Minnesota. And then the Spurs. This is the Spurs over here, right to the left. I don't know why the LA teams are gray in this. If I need to, I will give them a different color at some point. But that gray blob is for San Antonio. I mean, so yeah, the Suns got or the Spurs got Booker, excuse me. Not too many surprises, honestly, so far. But our next team we've got is going to be the Lost Angeles Clippers. I did not make this. Um, so this is the Los Angeles Clippers. Are the Lakers also on here like that? They are. Interesting. And the direction they will be attacking is pretty much straight down. Do they have they don't really have a straight down, so I'm going to respin for them. Again, I know you can't see. Okay, they got to the right, which means that they will be playing the Spurs with their newly acquired talent. I 100% lied to you. It's actually the Clippers will be playing the Lakers. I for some reason I thought that we landed on the Lakers, but with how my map is set up, that means the Lakers will be playing the Clippers. Which I mean, no matter who wins, is getting a nice little upgrade, if you ask me. Um, I know I'm looking over here for you guys sometimes, but that's where I'm looking at everything else, and sometimes I'm looking all the way over here for this game. I've got a lot going on. Okay. Um, but we've got the Clippers up 3, 4 minutes to go. It is a close one. We're gonna jump in. Why not? Let's jump in. Mm-mm. No, I'm not playing though. Keep almost forgetting about that part. Get the camera right. What's going on? Le- oh, okay, LeBron. LeBron said we are the only LA team. Um hey man, this better be a good finish. I'm just saying. I am just saying. This better be a good finish. Good day. There you go, Ian. Working. First lead tonight. That's just not true. Don't know why 2K does that, but that just ain't true. LBJ's on Beal because Beal is Harden open and he misses. Whoa, risky pass. Luca with the spin. Good defense by Harden. No timeouts. They're just going. They're just going. Oh, Beal takes it on LeBron. That ain't gonna help. Not even a little bit. So now they are going to foul Luca. They had to foul to give, I guess, and they took a timeout. That's Harden's fifth, so better hope this game don't go to OT if he's fouling out. But I mean, at the worst, this is a 3-point game. Oof, that was a scary free throw, man. That was a very scary free throw. Luca puts it up. Butter. That is knocked down. All right, 14 seconds. I mean, they got time. You don't need to struggle too. I was gonna say you don't need to struggle too much. John Collins, brother, I'm a big fan, but you taking that shot with still 7 seconds to go. I mean, Rui did just miss, but you've got no timeouts, and you gotta hope he misses the second, and he doesn't. I mean, that's pretty much gonna do it, unless they for some reason foul Harden or they give it to Zubac. Okay, Clippers. Okay. No, y'all deserve to lose. I'm not even gonna lie. All right. I have a very serious question. Do I give them Kawhi, who 92 overall is the highest player, or do I give them Zubac? Like, hold on. Let's look at the team 2K wise. So, right, so this is what the lineup looks like. Obviously, Kawhi could get fit right in there, and so could Zubac. I'm gonna give them Kawhi. I'm gonna give them Kawhi just because he is the highest overall. I'm sure some people would probably rather have Zubac, but there's no injuries. we're gonna give the Lakers Kawhi Leonard. All right, I made the on our map. I made LA be the color black since they're right next to San Antonio, so we don't get as confused. But we've got the Dallas Mavericks. They are going to be attacking to the right ish, down to the right. That's the Houston Rockets, man. That is the Houston Rockets, and that's going to be a good game. All right, these are two brand new teams that we have not gotten yet. Rockets, Mavericks. Here we go. We have not gotten either of these teams. Both these teams are going to be looking pretty good. And obviously, this is not a multi-year thing. I'm just literally doing it based off today. So, like, you're going to see me in multiple different simulations so I can get the games back up. But it's not like we're going to be in 2028. Like, where there's no progression. This is all going to be based off 2025. So, Cooper Flag is not going to be the guy that gets added to the Rockets. It's going to be probably Kyrie, honestly, if that's who wins, of course. But it doesn't look like that's who's gonna win to me. The Mavericks went crazy. Um, what do the Mavericks want? They've got Kyrie, of course. They've got Clay. Okay. They've got Cooper Flag, who, again, he's not going to progress. This is how Cooper Flag is going to be this whole video. They don't really need the center, so it's like, do they want KD? Do they want Amen Thompson? Probably KD. I figure I'd show you guys how the map's looking. I know, don't relax. We're good. So we've still got how many teams do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We've only knocked out 12 teams. So this is gonna be a long video, guys, but bear with me. This is such a fun idea. Also, put KD at the shooting guard for the Mavericks. So your lineup will be Kyrie Irving, KD, Cooper Flag, AD, and then probably Derek Lively. And the next team that we've got is going to be the Orlando Magic. Okay. And they will be attacking up and to the right. So who would that be based on our map? They really don't have a choice. It's them and the Atlanta Hawks. So they are going to be playing the Atlanta Hawks. And just in case you forgot, Bam Adebayo is on this team because they were the first game and they beat the Heat pretty quickly. And then the Hawks, nothing really here. Although getting Trae Young, I'm just saying, but it's not guaranteed that they will win, of course. So let's get to it. I think Orlando would be the favorites, of course, adding Bam. But the offense from Atlanta just looks. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. That didn't come from me. I went way too fast. That's going to do it. They couldn't do it. 46 from Paolo. 46 from Paolo. Trae Young, not a great game. Not a great game, Porzingis. All right, and they will be adding Trae Young. And yes, if you lose and I add, so like I just added Trae Young to the Hawks, you're like, what happened to the rest of the Hawks? But they're just not a part of the video anymore. It's just how it works, man. Let's spin this wheel. And we've got the Orlando Magic again. Interesting. That's a third game. And you know what? I haven't been showing you guys the spinner, but I don't know if you like seeing the spinner, but I'm going to show you again. I haven't been lying. So down and to the right, that's Charlotte. They're going to be playing Charlotte. I almost sold the Orlando Magic because that game you guys just saw with the Atlanta Hawks, Bam wasn't in the lineup. Listen, you guys won. Nothing happened. You never would have known if I didn't tell you. But, that lineup looks crazy. I did make Jalen Suggs also a shooting guard so they could pick between him and Bane because they have a bunch of point guards off their bench between Anthony Black and Tyus Jones. Didn't really have shooting guards, so I made it so they can pick. But that lineup looks deadly. Trae Young's got all the defense in the world around him. So let's get to it, man. This is big game. They are in the lineup. You saw. Trust. I promise. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. So that almost ruins the video if I do that. Hornets are hanging on decently well. Not okay. Never mind. Sorry, Hornets. But what do you expect, man? What do you expect? So who do they want? Do they want? I mean, they've got to just. There's no other person to take other than Lamelo from this team. Brendan Miller. Sorry, maybe if this is in like 2 years in the future, when you're an 88, 89 overall, but there's right now there's not really a conversation. I mean, here is the map right now. Orlando's got pretty much the whole bottom right of the map, while Denver is taking over the middle. We've still got plenty of teams who haven't seen a game, like the Warriors, the Jazz, the Thunder, the Grizzlies, the Pelicans, the Pacers, Pistons, Bucks, Sixers. Like there are plenty of teams here that still have not seen a game yet. All right, and our next team is going to be the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks, and they are going to be attacking which way? The arrow tells them they're going to go bottom right. So I'm going to say that they will be playing the Pelicans. All right, Pelicans Mavericks. Let's see if the Pelicans can make up some ground. It's close. Again, these teams that don't get games are just going to be at a bigger and bigger disadvantage. So they got to start somewhere. And if you get eliminated trying, then hey, at least you tried. And that's all that we could say for that because the Pelicans, they tried. Probably means what? Zion, right? Yeah, Zion's going to be on the Dallas Mavericks. All right, so the Mavericks now have that that bottom part right there. I drew a little black line to differentiate what's Orlando and what's Dallas since they are somewhat similar colors. But yeah, let's get who did they just beat? They got the Pelicans. So let's get them off the list and let's spin to see who will be attacking next. It will be the Sixers, the Philadelphia 76ers, and they will be facing off to the right. They don't have anybody to the right. Let's try that again. Arrow. They'll to the right. They don't have anybody to the right. Again. Okay, up. Up would be the New York Knicks. So let's get it. In case you need a reminder what these teams look like, they both have won a game. The Sixers beat the Nets to get Michael Porter Jr., and the Knicks beat the Raptors, who beat the Celtics to get Jason Tatum on their team. So we simulate this. Obviously, there is a team that you would think would win, but you never know. They're not. Both these teams aren't bad by any means. Just one's better. One's a lot better. 154 points because 4 people wanted to score 20 on the night. Okay. Wow. So what do they need? Obviously, Embiid. Do they just take Embiid, move Cat to the 4, Tatum to the 3? Then they got Mikal and Brunson. Probably. That's just talent, man. You got to get talent in the door. From now on, I'm just going to show you guys what game we get. I'm not going to show you the spin or the spin. I'm doing it 100% honest. Trust me. I'm not going to finagle anything. I'm going to just show you the map, and I'm going to show you the games as things happen. And, yeah, our next game, though, is Denver Nuggets playing the Jazz. So, again, probably have an idea of how this is going to go, but obviously we're going to play it out because anything can happen. All right, here we go. Again, the Jazz are a team that we haven't got, I believe. Yeah, no, we've not gotten the Jazz yet. And then the Nuggets obviously look pretty good having Anthony Edwards in there. And they also have Vooch, don't they? They should have Vooch at least, unless I messed up. They do. They also have Vooch. That's right. I was like, I think they played a second game, but I wasn't too sure. But let's see how it'll go. Oh my god, the Jazz just lost by 64 points. Oh my god, 64? They almost scored 40 in every quarter. This is not the leading score. This is not the leading score. Ace Bailey and Laurie Markkinen just shot 4 for 19 from 3 and 9 for 32 from the field. Oh my god. Even Tim Hardaway Jr. outscored every player on their team in 16 minutes, man. Laurie Markkinen, welcome to the Denver Nuggets. All right. Denver's taking over Utah. They add Laurie Markkinen to come off of their bench, basically. And now we have a game between OKC. That's right. OKC is getting their first game, and they're going to play the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks. They don't play the Dallas Mavericks until March. So it's going to take me a minute to simulate here, but when we get here, this is going to be a good game. I mean, the Thunder haven't won in a game or even obviously played a game, and they could still beat that team because of how good they are. In case you need a refresher, this is what's going on in Dallas. Shea versus Kyrie, Dort versus KD, Jada versus Flag, Chet versus Zion, and Hartenstein versus AD. Kind of a crazy game. Kind of a crazy game to the point where I kind of hope it's close. This will be another cool game to jump into. It is close until that third quarter where they outscored them by 20. Wow. Wow. Okay. So the Dallas Mavericks. Oh my God, the Dallas Maverick. Cooper Flag led them in scoring. How many? Okay, they've got a former All-Star, former All-Star, former All-Star, former All-Star, former All-Star, and they let the rookie miss one shot the entire game. The entire game, but Shea had no help. Yikes. We're kind of seeing who our big dogs are, man. The Nuggets, the Mavericks, the Magic, and the Knicks are like the four like crazy teams. The Lakers won a game, so is the Blazers, so have the Spurs, so have the Cavs. But we've still got the Bucks, the Pistons, the Pacers, the Grizzlies, and the War. We've still got 5 teams who haven't played a game. Some of those teams are not going to be in great shape. But we just added the MVP of the league to the Dallas Mavericks. And I mean, I don't even know what to do. Like, I'm surprised the Thunder, they didn't even get one game, you know? Like, I mean, it's just surprising. I think we're down to about 12-ish teams, and now the Magic are going to get a game. And the Magic are going to play versus the not down. They can't play anybody down. Stop giving me the down arrow, man. Give me somewhere else. To the right. Do they even have anyone? No, they don't have anyone really to the right. Don't give me down or to the right, man. We are on the bottom of the coast. So to the left, I'm going to say that's Memphis. I'm going to give it to Memphis. They are the team that's really the most left. Dallas is obviously a little bit to the left too. But I'm going to give it to the Memphis Grizzlies to play versus the Magic. There's just, I mean, I'm sorry, Grizzlies, brother. You got this, and you still got LaMelo. You got Jalen Suggs still on the bench on this team. On the bench. What are they supposed to do, man? Who do I even give them? I can't give them another point guard. I got to give them Jaren if they win this game. I've literally got to give them Jaren and probably put Paolo up to the 3. This is such a fun thing. Like, I love the people that do these videos that are 10,000 times better at me than doing them. But this is just such a fun thing. And I definitely am only doing this once per NBA 2K cycle, probably, because this is hard. Or I got to figure out a different way to do it. And we do. Maybe we do all time at some point. I'm babbling over here, and the Memphis Grizzlies are up. The Memphis Grizzlies are winning right now with 2 to go. Take it slow. We got to jump in. This is huge. If Orlando loses, this is huge. This is huge. I'm not playing. Those jerseys look so good on like anybody, dude. It is crazy. What's going? Oop. Didn't want to jump in. Sorry. game stats. So Trey Young, 24 and 11, Bam, 20, 20, 20. Jeez. And then we got Ja, we got Jaren, we got Scottie Pippen, only 9 points, who we found out is going to miss like 12 weeks because of a toe injury. So that's no fun. But Ty Jerome at the small four. I don't know if you saw that. Ty Jerome's playing small forward for them. That's a little strange. Okay, they fixed it. Thank goodness. Oh, and now King says Sabonis has a grade 1 hamstring strain and will be reevaluated in a week. So he's missing their first game too. Ja with a pass to Edie. Good pass by Edie. Wow. What a pass by Edie, man. That's a pretty impressive pass, dude. And that just tied the game back up. Ja got shifted a little. Franz. Oh my god. It's so funny how Ja left him open. He left him open. It's funny how accurate 2K can be with some of the play. Like Franz Wagner, that was picture perfect Franz Wagner right there with how he was dribbling and moving. Ja took a crazy contested shot, and that is probably going to do it. Memphis gave us a hard fought game. They gave us some hope to take down one of the big dogs, but it looks like they're just going to be merging and adding to it. I mean, look at this. So for some reason, they're saying in the roster creator they're going to start LaMelo. Trey Young eventually starts. Desmond Bain, Paolo, Jaren, Bam, Trey Young off the bench, Franz Wagner off the bench, Jalen Suggs off the bench, and Wendell Carter. I mean, are you for real? Like, that team is crazy. Let's see what our next game is going to be. We're going back to Denver with it. Okay, we're going back to Denver with it. Spin the arrow. They can go pretty much any direction, and they're going to go to Portland. They're trying to knock off these weak teams, and I respect it. So here's the game that's about to happen. We got the Nuggets, who have added Anthony Edwards, Lauri Markkanen, and Vucevic, while the Portland Trailblazers have only added Sabonis. Some NBA talk real quick. Now that Scottie Pippen is hurt, Memphis will start the season without Ja, Ty Jerome, and Scottie Pippen. Not great way to start the year. Memphis has a horrible luck with injuries, but let's get to this game nonetheless. I mean, I don't even know who they add. I mean, to just add Sabonis, who's basically like a little Jokic, sort of. I don't know. Probably. Probably. Yep. All right. So what do they need? I guess a point guard, actually. A point guard, power forward. They could use a couple things. Let's see. Trailblazers. Oh, I mean, Damian Lillard, duh. Kind of forgot about that. Oops. Sorry, I almost forgot to give them Portland. But, I mean, the Nuggets have they won the most games? I don't know. The Mavericks have been OKC, Rockets, Pelicans. I think the Nuggets have now won 4 games. So yeah, probably. I mean, though we've still got 4 teams we haven't seen this video. We've got 4 still. We are down to our last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams. 11 teams, man. This is taking a while. I've already been recording for about 2 hours, and we're going back to Dallas. Dallas is going to get another game, and they are going to be playing down. They're going to be playing the Spurs. Ooh, this is a big game. This is a big game coming up. All right, here we go. In case you don't know what these teams look like. Spurs have pretty much only won against Phoenix, so they've got Devin Booker, but the Mavericks have got Jay, Kitty, Cooper Flag, Zion, AD, and Kyrie's coming off the bench for this team. Shea looks disgusting in that jersey, by the way. Why is that the jersey that they're wearing? I have no clue. Um, Big game, bro. If you're telling me that they're about to add Anthony or they're about to add Victor Wembanyama to the team, that's crazy. Uh-oh. They might not be adding anything. Uh-oh. Oh man. That we have taken down a giant. One of the giants have fallen, and because Shea fouled out in 15 minutes. I know you can't see it. I'm blocking it. Look at this. 6 fouls, 15 minutes. Oh my god. AD 4 points. He didn't even foul out. Oh no, bro. Oh no. That's a shame. That is a shame if I've ever seen one. That's crazy. The Spurs have taken down one of the Giants. Now, the only bad thing, or not necessarily bad thing, but unfortunate thing about the Dallas going down is that all that talent is gone from the league, except for one player, obviously. But that one player is going to be Shea. Like, I mean, there's not even really a debate, even though he had a pretty horrible game. So he's going to go over to the Spurs to play with Devin Booker and Wemby and all the other usuals. Hopefully, their next game they win, they can get some wing play in here because they still got Devin Vassell and Harrison Barnes. But I mean, their lineup is looking like Shea, Devin Booker, Vassell, Barnes, and Wemby with Fox and Castle and Dylan Harper. And they got a lot of guards, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. I just want to say, Warriors fans, it's not looking pretty. And what sucks about this is that I don't know. I mean, I've got to add Curry, I guess. But then they're going to have Curry, Dame, and Jamal Murray if they win this game. Oh, man. Curry, Dame, and Jamal Murray. Uh-oh. Oh, that first quarter was crazy. No, the Nuggets are not down by 30 right now. No way. No way. No. What happened? Oh, nobody just came to play, really. Curry drops 40 to steal Nikola Jokic, and we were nervous about them. They just wiped out the biggest target on the map. I'm just going to show you. This is the before. The Denver Nuggets. Look at the Warriors in the little corner, like right above me. They're about to have all that. Denver, bye-bye. And then we've got this. Are you kidding? This is now it looks like. Sorry, again, I just threw a logo in there. I'm the worst editor you will ever see on YouTube, and it's not even a debate. I'm exposing myself, but so we got one, two, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams left, and the Bucks and Pistons haven't seen a soul. All right, now we've got this game where we've got the oh, that's not right. They're trying to catch me slipping, man. I gotta go to actually, you know what? I might have to make. Yeah, nope. I've got to go and edit this. Never mind. But I don't think you guys understand how crazy that is. Those were the two giants that went down. Dallas and Denver were the two giants that went down in the beginning, or not in the beginning. They went down. That's just crazy. Like the Spurs one is something because they had Devin Booker, they had Wemby and whatever, two top 15-ish players. The Warriors just had Curry. And Denver was the best team by far. So that is what really makes it crazy. I just realized I completely just exposed myself for my career stuff. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. Listen, we're fine. Don't worry about the build. This is gonna be crazy, bro. This is gonna be so crazy, dude. Like what happened? This is crazy. This is crazy. If the Spurs pull this off, I don't know. I genuinely don't know if the Spurs pull this off. Now, granted, again, they are a good team too. They've got Shea, Devin Booker, and Wemby, but the Magic have so much more talent overall. Like it's not even comparable. Basically, they're up. Oh my god! And again, it's not the craziest thing, but like it's kind of crazy. Oh, we got to jump in. We got to see all this talent on the floor. Realize that we are always jumping into Magic games. Very well rounded. Not much to expect when you've got that like former all-star has been an all-star, been an all-star, been an all-star, been an all-star, hasn't, but one of the better players to not be. He would have been one last year, been an all-star. Like that's just crazy. And then over here, De'Aaron is carrying Wemby and Shea. What are you guys doing? I guess we should be checking foul outs. Nobody is. All right. It looks like the Spurs have their typical lineup out there, and so do the Magic. Yeah. All right. This is this game is going to be tell a lot. Trae Young splash to put them up one. Those jerseys, dude. I'm done talking about them jerseys, bro. But those jerseys look good. Although I don't know if I like Jaren in that jersey. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say I like a lot of people in that jersey. I don't know if Jaren's one of those. But De'Aaron Fox doing it, man. This has been a long video. So please, I've been recording for about 2.5 hours right now. So please leave a like. Please subscribe if you like this. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I love these videos when I see other people do them. I don't know if other people like them as much as I do, but I was like, I gotta try it. But again, it is hard. Was that Desmond Bain that just missed that three? I know I'm yapping a lot. Relies on Steph Castle. Ooh, that was close. That was close, man. If he hits this one, puts him up to a 3-point game. Magic will take a timeout, probably. Yup. All right, come on. They put LaMelo in. They took Trae Young out, who just had a crazy shot. You talk about 3-point shooter. What is? Oh, offensive rebound to Desmond Bain. Another offensive rebound to Jaren this time. Oh my God. You telling me Paolo, Desmond Bain, and Jaren just missed threes? Bam is heated for getting all those extra opportunities, and it did not matter. The Spurs take down another giant. This is what our map is looking like. Spurs take over the Magic's land. And I mean, the only thing that kind of sucks about them beating the Magic is like they had a ton of talent, but they didn't have like a 94, 95, 96 overall. They're getting Paolo, which like that, I mean, that's like a top 15-ish player when healthy. You don't really, like you kind of was wishing for maybe another Shea type player, one of the best in the league. I'm still baffled that we still have the Pistons, the Bucks, and the Pacers who have not played a game. And I mean, the Cavs are basically there. They beat the Wizards earlier. So like they don't really have, but they barely have a game played or a win. But yeah, so now this team is Shea, Booker, Paolo, and Wemby as the big four. That's scary, bro. I mean, and they are easily the best team, right? Like I would say they're definitely the best team right now. Because sure, the Warriors have a ton of land, but they only beat one team, and they got Jokic for sure. They got Jokic or Curry, but they got to win more games. The Pacers are finally getting a game. They're finally getting a game. They're one of our three teams who has not had a game yet. That'll only leave the Pistons and the Bucks. The only thing that's gonna suck about it, the only thing that sucks about it is who that they are playing up against. Paolo should be at the 4. Let me fix that real quick. Let's make sure this. Oops. Why am I on the Raptors? Pacers. They're starting Obi Toppin at the Obi Toppin at the 5, man. Sometimes you just got. I'm sorry, Pacers. You guys are not gonna win this game, bro. You guys are just you're just not. You don't have a center, bro. You don't have a center. I mean, you are keeping. No, Spurs, don't do this to us. Don't do it to us. Okay. All right. It's getting pretty. Okay. Dude. I mean, a 9-point game is kind of crazy. Nobody even went off. It's just the Pacer way. It's just the Pacer way. And they are going to be stealing Siakam? Or should I steal Siakam? Probably. Make that 4. Put Palo back at the 3. They don't need Halliburton right now. All right. Our last two teams who haven't played a game actually get to play versus each other. You guys know what the rosters are because it's the real life rosters. So let's see who wins. Oh my god. They're dropping 40 per quarter, Bucks. Jeez, man. Come on, Giannis. What is fouling out? All right. The I almost said the Bucks. The Pistons will get Giannis on their team. All right, the Knicks and the Pistons is our next game. Knicks we haven't seen in a long time. We haven't seen them with their new ridiculously offensive front court. Like so the Brunson, McHale, Tatum, Towns, and Embiid versus Cade, Ivy, Asar, Giannis, and Duran. Don't let the Knicks get don't let the Knicks get Giannis. Don't let the Knicks get Giannis. um Let's see. Pistons came out swinging, but the Knicks are kind of making up some ground. Nope. Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing. Oh shit. What happened, Pistons? What happened? Cade. Cade happened. He fouled out. Not great for them. We are down to our last 5 teams, man. Last 5 teams. It's kind of nice for me because I'm almost done here. After recording for so long. But last 5 teams, let's see who's gonna attack who. We've got the San Antonio Spurs. So the Spurs pretty much they can attack everybody but New York here. They could attack everyone but New York. Let's see how it goes. Down that can't go down. Sorry. Up. Straight up. So straight up. That's the Golden State Warriors now. All right. Spurs Warriors. There's no way. I'm sorry, Spurs, but or Warriors, there is zero chance. Zero chance. Absolutely zero chance. They won the first quarter. They won the second quarter. Okay, they got demolished in the third. Okay. All right, I was gonna say Jokic going over there. Sorry, Curry, your time is done, but the Spurs are going great. All right. The Cavs have only played the Wizards, so they got Alex Starr on the bench. But the Knicks, we've just moved everybody up in their lineup. Tatum started off as the 4, Cat started as the 5. Tatum's now the shooting guard. This team's got Jalen Brunson, Tatum, Giannis, Cat, and Embiid. And then if they win, they're gonna have Donovan Mitchell, who's gonna come off the bench, I guess. Because right, I mean, Cat's the worst, or not Cat. I don't know. I'm not gonna have that debate right now, but that's crazy. Unless we just throw one of like Embiid or Cat to the bench, I guess. But that's if they win. That's if they win. They might not win. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh way. All right, we're jumping in. This video is gonna be long enough as it is, but I mean, yeah, look at people don't even need to. Tatum got 9 points, which is horrible, but like Giannis has 9 offensive rebounds. My God. And over here, Donovan Mitchell ain't doing anything. No foul outs on either side. Okay, we got a bunch of people that are close, but All right. Tatum in a Knicks jersey doesn't look like the worst thing ever. I can't believe I'm saying that as a Boston fan, but he doesn't look horrible in that. Giannis looks strange. Embiid doesn't look that weird in it, but come on, let's see. I mean, all those bigs, all the Cleveland bigs, and all the New York bigs. That's a horrible turnover. Oh, Donovan Mitchell just sold passing that. He should have shot that ball. Who's not in? Is that Cat not in the game? Tatum almost just went out of bounds. Went out of bounds almost. They don't got Darius Garland or Jared Allen in. I just realized. Tatum, no defense, no types of defense on that play. Um, Giannis just running straight. Okay, good pass out. That was off. Wow, the Knicks. What? The Knicks. But I guess I'm putting Giannis at the 3 then for Cleveland again. I mean, I'm a stay just in case, but Giannis going to the 3. So here's what we're looking at. This is what's left, man. This is what's left. The Spurs, all that, then Cleveland, and then LA right in the corner over here. And we got Cleveland, and the only people that Cleveland can play is the Spurs. So we're gonna have Cleveland and the Spurs, and Lakers are gonna be in the final 2. One of the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Spurs will be eliminated. I mean, if we're being honest, this should probably be the final. Actually, I thought the final was gonna be Knicks and Spurs, but like the Lakers are gonna be the Lakers just have Kawhi on top of whatever they have. But so whoever wins this is gonna be looking pretty good. Either we're adding Giannis to the Spurs, or we're adding Nikola Jokic to the Cavs. Oh man. Oh man, what happened? Why does this game keep disappearing? Sorry. I mean Shea. Nah, they center is I guess a bigger need, sort of. Look at the record. Look at the records. All right. All right, here we go. This is one of the last games. This is the second to last game, and who's gonna win? Oh my god. Wasn't even really close. The Cavs won. The Cleveland Cavaliers won, which means that the Lakers and the Cavs are going to be our last games. The two LeBron teams, and LeBron is actually still in this video, so LeBron might win this video. Here we go. Again, the Lakers have only beaten the Clippers. They're in-state rivals. They haven't beaten anybody but them. We'll see who will be deemed the winner. All right. Oh my God, this team has Giannis and Jokic and Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. I mean, so wait, hold on. So this team has won 1 game, 2 games, 3 games. This team's only won 3 games. But the 3 games they won gave them Giannis, Jokic, and Alex are. But like, oh my God, dude. And then the Lakers are just the Lakers plus Kawhi. Who do you think is going to win? I mean, look at the records. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. This took me almost 3 hours of recording to do, but this was super fun to do nonetheless. It's already not looking good. I mean, it's not that bad. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Keep it close. Keep it close. Come on, Lakers. Keep it close. I'm rooting for the Lakers. God, I don't know what's happening to me. Oh, we need like 3 straight threes from the Lakers right now. Not some free throws, okay? Oh, no way. There's no way. I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. No, I think it's just out of reach now. Oh, that was not yo, hey, man. 15 in a row for Cleveland. They weren't losing that one. And that is going to do it. And there you go. Cleveland has done it. NBA imperialism, my first time. Cleveland wins it all. They win it all. For being honest, they probably would have added Luca. So that roster, if we added Luca, would have been Luca, Donovan Mitchell, Giannis, Mobley, Jokic, and off the bench you would have had Jared Allen, Darius Garland, Alex Hart. I mean, again, that team only won 3 games to get to that final thing, but again, those games mattered, man. They were the players that mattered nonetheless. Again, thank you for watching. Like it if you enjoyed this. This took almost 3 hours to record. Um, Subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let me know what you think. Comments, questions, suggestions in the comments below. That's it for me. Thank you for watching.